Good afternoon, everyone. Today is a great day in my world. Our summer season is just about over. It's coming to a close anyhow rapidly, and it's time to start getting back working in the shop. And the problem I've been having for a long time is the lighting in this shop. It's not where I want it. Too bright in some areas and a lot of shadows in other ways. Other areas. The JC company sent me 2 light fixtures to try out in my shop. So let's get these wired up and let's get them installed. So this is a light fixture they sent me. It's a 130 watt super bright linear high bay light. And it's designed to be hanging from the ceiling, and the best thing I like about these is they're small. So it does come with cables to hang it, and let's see, this is right side up for you. This is how it looks to be hung up. So I am going to be doing this a little bit differently than it normally is. Since this is meant to be hardwired up and we're not going to do that, I went and got this extension cord from the local home center. I could have got the cord with the open ends on it, but that was $16 and this was $9. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clip the end of it off. So I am going to be making this probably about 4 foot. This is an 8-foot cord, and I just want to shrink it down because I'm not going to need 8 foot of cord. There's lots of room in here to stuff a little bit of cord. That's what I like. Take my handy little line pliers. I'm going to strip this back just a little bit. Since I'm going to be moving these light fixtures around the shop a little bit here and there, I'm going to be putting a knot in here so I don't be pulling these wires apart. Don't be, so I'm not pulling them apart. There should be plenty of room to put all of that in. Not a problem. Okay, there is an Allen set screw in there. It's a 2.5 millimeter. I'm just going to take this out. Short cable, long cable for future projects. Okay, and then these short cables, let's go hang this up and see how it works. Plenty long enough. There, that way if I got these hooks spread out farther than the fixture, and the hooks are facing out just in case I happen to bump these. Because you know I will be bumping them. Wow, is that bright? Beautiful. Okay, this is what I did have, which is okay. So it's not bad. I said I might move this over one way or another once I get this figured out which way I want to go. So this fixture I really wanted to replace because it's just too dark. I run out of the regular bulbs, that's all the bulbs I had in the center there, so it's not as bright as I would like it, and it's just in the wrong spot. So let's do the hard work. Well, this project is done. I'm very happy with how this turned out. This light on this side is facing this direction and I have it tipped back. This side is facing this direction, I have it tipped out. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them lights there or not yet, but once I get doing some work in here, I might be tipping them around or moving them around. I'm thinking I'm not going to leave that lit so far back, so I think I might move these like 3 or 4 feet that side. And if it's going to do like I think it is, I'm going to be moving some more fixtures farther forward. So the links to these lights will be in the description along with pretty much everything else I've used. The hooks I used are 3/4 inch brass plated cup hooks. I use these on a lot of everything. I have hooks all over the place for hanging my tarps for my paint booth, and I have them on my trailer for holding the tarps in. So the links to these lights and pretty much everything else I've used will be down in the description. Any comments or suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Everybody have a good evening. We'll see you on the next one.